What up, YouTube? T-Movies here. Here is my review for the recent Jay and Silent Bob film, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, which I just saw today at a Phantom event screening. Now, when they announced that they were doing another Jay and Silent Bob, I was really I was over the hill for another Jay and Silent Bob because I was like, I'm not even kidding. First Kevin Smith movie I ever saw in theaters was Jersey Girl. It's because I was a little young when Jay and Silent Bob got released. So I didn't really get to see much of Kevin Smith's earliest R-rated stuff. So really, the only Kevin Smith movies I was able to literally watch in theirs was Jersey Girl. Then years later, I was able to watch Tusk and of course Yoga Hosers. What's Yoga Hosers? So I actually decided to I'll definitely go check out Jay and Silent Bob Reboot because God knows when the next time they're gonna make one. And I gotta say, I love that. I really love that. I mean, it was a bit step down from the first Jay and Silent Bob, but I still got a kick out of it. Now, before the movie started, you had Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith did a pretty cool introduction where Kevin Smith was saying because if you guys not aware, last year Kevin Smith ended up surviving a heart attack last year, and he was saying in this telegrapher that if he would not making another Jay and Silent Bob movie was one thing he would regret if he went. And it's a shame we had to wait till 18 years to see Jay and Silent Bob back on the big screen. I mean, since then, Jay and Silent Bob appeared on in Clerks 2. They even appeared in I think either The Flash or Supergirl, one of the two. I think it was The Flash that they appeared in. I gotta double check that because I remember Kevin Smith directed a couple of episodes of Supergirl and The Flash. So yeah, I think it was The Flash that the last. Technically, they didn't speak or anything, but it was pretty cool seeing them at least on the small screen. Anyway, this Jay and Silent Bob reboot really it's part reboot, part sequel if you want to look at it that way, and it's kind of making fun at reboots and remakes and all that, and it features loads of great cameos. Now, some of these cameos are in the trailer, so they're not much spoilers. But you had Ben Affleck in this. I mean, this might be a bit of a spoiler. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not. But Ben Affleck, it was funny how Ben Affleck, poked fun at him being Batman and all that. That was pretty funny there. You even had Matt Damon in this. I mean, it was pretty cool. Even though they didn't share any screen time, it was pretty cool to see Matt Damon and Ben Affleck both in this. It's been a while since they've actually appeared in a film together. Despite them not sharing screen time, but still. You also had Joe Manganiello play a cop here. It was pretty cool seeing Joe Manganiello here. Makes sense because Kevin Smith and Joe are actually really good friends, and there's an episode of Big Bang Theory that featured both Joe Manganiello and Kevin Smith together, so it makes sense to see Joe Manganiello in this. Then you also had Justin Long, who I'm still thinking he's playing Randy St. Randy. They didn't really say call him Randy St. Randy. His character was just lawyer, but he sounded like Randy St. Randy. He was he was talking about Dick Wolf, and Randy St. Randy is pretty good. So I'm pretty sure that was Randy St. Randy. They just don't want because I guess they just don't want people to think that Zach and Mary is in the same universe as Jay and Silent Bob, which that would be pretty funny there. But that's literally the one Kevin Smith movie lots of people don't talk about. During the whole films, they talked about almost lots of Kevin Smith movies, even Cop Out. They didn't really talk about. They didn't even mention Zach and Mary. Come on, man. Zach and Mary Make a Porno is awesome. Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks. Come on, guys. Give Zach and Mary more love. But anyway, yeah, this film also really poked fun at Kevin Smith's material. There's literally a scene where Harley Quinn Smith's character, because if you guys know, Harley Quinn Smith is the daughter of Kevin Smith. There's a scene where Harley Quinn Smith's character says to Jay that Jay and Silent Bob that she hates Kevin Smith because he puts his daughter in everything. That's kind of what Harley Quinn is Kevin Smith's daughter. So you kind of see there's even jabs at the original Jay and Silent Bob. I mean, and I still don't know if this is a spoiler, but there's also a really nice Stanley tribute because Kevin Smith did say did quote Stanley like his a mentor and all that. So it was kind of kind to see them show like a Stanley tribute here, and they even end up going into like the Mallrats mall, and Jason Lee's character has a whole billboard of Stanley. Oh man, that literally made me tear up. Just seeing like it's not really a Stanley appearance or anything, but just seeing like Kevin Smith, because you tell that Kevin Smith really misses Stanley, and you know Stanley was like an idol to Kevin Smith. You know he was like a mentor to Smith. So yeah, it was kind of like a really touching tribute film. And also, it was pretty cool seeing Shannon Elizabeth back. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen her in anything. Like last time I saw Shannon Elizabeth in something was like in American Reunion. Not counting her in that Big Brothers thing. I mean, I don't count that, but it's pretty cool seeing Shannon Elizabeth here. Speaking of American Pie, it was cool seeing Jason Biggs pop up here. And now back to Harley Quinn Smith's character. Her and these like three girls are decide to travel with Jay and Silent Bob to Hollywood, so that way a friend of theirs could be an extra in the Blunt Man Chronic movie. And really, Jay and Silent Bob wants to go to Hollywood to stop the reboot from happening. And there was some pretty interesting. It's not as where they went and stuff they didn't encounter stuff as funny as the original. Like there was no monkey involved, there was no Will Ferrell appearance, but there was a nice Fred Armisen appearance, and there's even like a KKK scene here, which was kind of a little offensive but funny at the same time. Like I said, there was also jokes about the original Jay and Silent Bob. There's references to the original. So if you guys haven't seen the original Jay and Silent Bob, you'll probably lose a little bit with this one. Like there's references in this that will go to your head if you guys did not see the original Jay and Silent Bob. So if you guys haven't seen the original Jay and Silent Bob, these are favorite. Check out the original Jay and Silent Bob. That movie is awesome. But yeah, I really got kicked out of the reboot, and you're gonna tear up. You're gonna laugh at times. Definitely go check out the reboot if you guys haven't seen it. It's a real gift, and I'll be down to see more Jay and Silent Bob in the near future as well. So anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What did you thought of Jay and Silent Bob reboot? Did you like it? Did you have a chance to see it? And if so, did you not like it? Did you like it? And what are your thoughts on Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Team Movie signing off.